Have you ever been in a room full of people, your heart racing, palms sweaty, and yet somehow you found the courage to say what was on your mind? That right there is confidence, often hidden, quiet, but unmistakable. It doesn't always roar. Sometimes it whispers in the moments when you could stay silent, but choose to speak anyway. Imagine this. You're at a team meeting. Everyone else is nodding, agreeing, staying safe. You have an idea, a solution that could change the game, but it feels risky to share. Most people stay quiet, worried about judgment or looking wrong. But you take a breath, voice shaky, and put your idea out there. That's not arrogance. That's confidence showing itself in action. Confidence isn't about never feeling doubt. It's about feeling the doubt and moving forward anyway. It's about recognizing that your perspective matters, even if it's not popular. The more you practice speaking up, the more natural it becomes. And here's the secret. Every time you share your voice, even a little, it builds an invisible muscle that strengthens your sense of self-worth. Consider this story. Sarah, a quiet software developer, always felt overshadowed by louder colleagues. Meetings terrified her. But one day, her manager asked for suggestions on a critical project. Her hands shook, her stomach twisted, but she spoke. Her idea? Brilliant. It got implemented. She didn't just gain recognition. She discovered a part of herself she hadn't noticed before, a voice that could influence, inspire, and lead. That's the hidden power of confidence. Notice this in yourself. If you've ever spoken up in a situation that scared you, you're already more confident than you give yourself credit for. It's easy to overlook because society often equates confidence with loudness or dominance. But real confidence is quieter, subtler. It's in the willingness to risk being judged, to risk failure, to risk discomfort, because you know your voice has value. Here's a small challenge for you. The next time you feel hesitant to share an opinion or idea, take a deep breath and say it anyway. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be met with applause. Each small act of courage is proof of confidence you might not even realize exists. Before we dive into sign 2, take a moment to pause and think, which of these signs from sign 1 do you see in yourself? Comment below with your answer, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss more videos that help you unlock your true confidence. Sign number 2. You bounce back faster than most people. Life has a way of throwing curveballs when we least expect them. Maybe you faced rejection at work, a friendship ended, or a personal goal fell apart. Most people get stuck, replaying the what-ifs or drowning in self-doubt. But you find a way to stand up again, often quicker than those around you. That resilience isn't just luck, it's a sign of confidence. Think about Alex, who launched a small business that failed within 6 months. Most would have walked away defeated. But Alex spent a few nights reflecting, then started again, this time smarter, better prepared, and more determined. That ability to recover, learn, and keep going is proof of a quiet, unshakable confidence. It shows you trust yourself to handle life's challenges, no matter how messy. Resilience isn't about ignoring pain or pretending setbacks don't hurt. It's about acknowledging the blow, feeling it, and saying, I will move forward anyway. That mindset transforms obstacles into opportunities. Every time you get back on your feet, you're not just surviving. You're proving to yourself that you are capable, strong, and unshakable. Here's a practical example. Imagine losing a job unexpectedly. Panic sets in, fear kicks in, but within days, you're updating your resume, networking, and exploring new paths. That proactive response is confidence in motion. You trust your skills, your adaptability, and your ability to recover. If you've ever bounced back quickly after a personal or professional setback, don't downplay it. Most people admire resilience. They struggle to replicate it. The truth is, confidence is what allows you to rebound without losing faith in yourself. Here's a challenge for you. Next time something knocks you down, pause for a moment, breathe, and ask yourself, how can I use this to grow? That question alone separates those who crumble from those who rise stronger. And if you've been rising again and again, that's a silent, powerful display of confidence that even you might overlook. Sign number 3. You don't seek constant approval. Here's a subtle but powerful sign of confidence. You don't constantly look to others to validate your choices. You make decisions based on your values, your instincts, and your goals, not the approval of friends, family, or social media followers. Most people tie their self-worth to external validation, but not you. Think about Emily, who always dreamed of starting her own blog. Friends and colleagues doubted her, saying it wouldn't work or that she'd fail. Most would have waited for reassurance, maybe postponed for months. But Emily launched anyway. She trusted her own judgment and followed her vision. That's confidence, quiet, steadfast, and independent. Not seeking approval doesn't mean you're stubborn or careless. It means you value your own voice and trust your instincts. You recognize that trying to please everyone is exhausting and rarely leads to fulfillment. Instead, you focus on what truly matters to you and let your actions speak for themselves. Even small examples count. Choosing a career path, speaking your truth in a conversation, wearing what makes you feel good, or pursuing a hobby that others might judge. Each of these choices demonstrates an internal confidence that doesn't need external reinforcement. Here's a mindset shift to notice. Next time you hesitate to do something because of what others might think, pause and ask yourself, am I doing this for me or for their approval? If it's for you, take the step anyway. Every time you make a choice aligned with your values, you're reinforcing your confidence, even if no one notices. Real confidence is like gravity. It's quiet but unshakable. You don't need a crowd to feel it. And the truth is, the more you honor your own judgment, the stronger it grows. The next time you act without waiting for permission or praise, remember, that's not arrogance. That's a hidden strength most people spend their lives chasing. Sign number 4. You take action despite fear. Fear is normal. It lives in all of us. But confidence? Confidence is doing what you need to do even when fear is screaming at you to stop. It's not about feeling no fear. It's about feeling it and moving forward anyway. Picture this. Jason always wanted to start a podcast, but was terrified of judgment. What if no one listens? What if I sound dumb? He asked himself. Most would let fear win. But Jason didn't. He recorded his first episode, shaky voice and all. That small act of courage? It was confidence in disguise. Real confidence shows up in action. It's sending that message to someone you admire, applying for that job, speaking in public, or even trying something new in your personal life. Fear might linger, but it doesn't control you. Every step forward proves to yourself that you're stronger than your doubts. Think about athletes, entrepreneurs, or anyone who has achieved something significant. They all faced fear. The difference isn't that they weren't scared, it's that they acted despite it. That action builds momentum, turning nerves into growth, hesitation into results. Here's a challenge. Next time you feel fear holding you back, take one small action toward it. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just start. Each act, no matter how tiny, is proof that your confidence is real. It grows stronger with every move you make. Sign number 5. You inspire others without even knowing. It's sometimes the clear sign of confidence isn't how you feel. It's the effect you have on others. If people look to you for guidance, encouragement, or motivation, even quietly, it's a reflection of the confidence you carry inside. And the amazing part? You might not even realize it. Take Mia, for example. She never saw herself as a leader. She simply stayed consistent with her work, treated people kindly, and faced challenges head-on. Over time, colleagues started asking her advice, friends sought her perspective, and strangers admired her resilience. She didn't try to impress anyone. She just lived her life with quiet confidence. And in doing so, she inspired others. Confidence isn't about showing off. It's about being grounded in who you are, acting with integrity, and trusting yourself. When you do that, people naturally gravitate toward your energy. Your courage, calmness, and authenticity become a guiding light, even if you think you're just doing your thing. Here's the beauty of this sign. Inspiration isn't something you force. It's a byproduct of living with self-assurance. Every time you face challenges with grace, speak your truth, or pursue your goals without hesitation, you're quietly teaching others what's possible. That's influence that lasts far beyond any spotlight or recognition. Notice the small ways you inspire those around you. The friend who follows your advice, the colleague who adopts your approach, or even someone who simply admires your consistency. These are all testaments to the confidence you carry, often without even realizing it. And here's your final challenge. Embrace it. Keep living authentically, taking action despite fear, and speaking your truth. The ripple effect of your confidence may touch more lives than you can ever imagine. Now, take a moment to reflect. You've seen the signs: speaking up when it's hard, bouncing back from setbacks, trusting yourself instead of seeking approval, taking action despite fear, and inspiring others without even realizing it. If any of these resonate with you, congratulations. You're more confident than you think. Confidence isn't about perfection. It's not about being the loudest person in the room or never making mistakes. It's about showing up for yourself, even when it's uncomfortable. It's about trusting your voice, your decisions, and your journey. And here's the secret. The more you recognize it, the more it grows. So own it. Celebrate the small wins, the courageous moments, the times you didn't give up. Notice the impact you have on others. Every step you take, every choice you make, is proof of a quiet, unstoppable confidence. And here's what you should do next. Drop a comment below sharing which of these 5 signs you see in yourself. Hit that like button if you feel inspired, and don't forget to subscribe for more motivational self-help videos that help you uncover the best version of yourself. Your confidence is already inside you. It's time to let it shine.